With sports and entertainment news from around the world, I'm Terrence Dixon. The Redskins head across the pond this week to face the Bengals in London. Andy Burgundy and Gold will be wondering if they'll be at full strength on both sides of the ball. So what happens when you're swimming in a spaceship and the ship and the pool loses their gravity? Well, Jennifer Lawrence finds out as she swims for her life in her new film, Passengers. He's 6 feet, 225 pounds, and here's the astounding part, he's only a freshman. Flowers just turned 14, and at this time last year, he was playing in middle school. Wow. Now, the Redskins struggled last year in pass defense, but they think they found a big answer with the addition of Josh Norman. Tonight on CW Richmond Primetime, it's an all-new episode of Vampire Diaries, tonight at 8, followed by an all-new Crazy Ex-Girlfriend tonight at 9. Gotta watch out for them crazy exes. This may look like a typical basketball game, but every shot and dribble is actually dedicated to a life that was taken too soon.
We just want to stop the violence.
And violence has touched the Copelands in a way all too many families know. Derek Copeland's son David was killed in May 2014 as he walked home from work. This second annual Stop the Violence basketball game is for him.
David was one lovable young man. He was very intelligent and he loved people. And from this event today, we can see that the people loved him also.
A foundation in Copeland's name took on members of Assist, a group to help high school student athletes take it to the next level. Assist alumni like Redskins Morgan Moses was on hand to help spread the message.
We celebrating his life and we trying to stop the violence at the same time.
So this kid David, he was a 4-year varsity player at Chesterfield's Community High School. He excelled on and off the court. David is still the school's most decorated student athlete to ever attend.
He was basically a fun-loving guy. I mean, everybody loved him. I mean, he just brought that spirit everywhere he went.
The community gathered here as one by recognizing the importance of having a mentor in your life, but also stressing a message of stopping the violence. As for the Copeland family, they're channeling their loss into a positive by establishing scholarships in David's name and hosting events like this one.
It brings tears to my eyes, it brings joy to my heart, and this keep us going. This keep us going every day.
Those that have lost a son, just hang in there. God will give us strength day by day. It's hard, but he gives us strength.
We are DSL!
Douglas Freeman JV football coach Eric Harris cares about more than just the gridiron. He's focused on shaping the future. Harris is the founder of the Broken Chain Foundation, a program that mentors at-risk youth throughout Richmond.
I saw too many young men continue to come through the court system, too many young men going through similar things that I went through, and there were coaches. I wouldn't be standing here right now if not for my coaches back home in Detroit.
What you need to do, open up. We still don't open up.
Harris credits football with saving his life, introducing him to motivational coaches and giving him hope for a better tomorrow. Now, he serves as the mentor. Tonight, the coach is honored by USA Football with a surprise recognition and a $2,500 grant as part of the Thanks Coach program. It honors coaches nationwide for the all-around work with the kids.
It means that the tireless hours of continuously going and working with these young men, both on and off the football field, it's tremendous. It means the world to me.
Harris has a full-time job, coaches 2 football teams, and also works with his foundation. He says he would not have it any other way.
What they do for me, the smiles and the handshakes that they give me afterwards when we finish practicing, from my little league guys to these guys, it's absolutely wonderful. It's absolutely great. They give me a lot.
The work can be exhausting, and Coach admits a little downtime at the end of the season won't be the worst thing in the world.
Love it, but I'm looking forward to Thanksgiving. Of course, we'll still be in the playoffs here at Freeman. I'm calling that out, but yeah, I look forward to December. I get to sleep a little bit.
The Redskins walk into the 2016 training camp with high hopes after winning the 2015 NFC Championship, but they know there's still room to improve after their playoff loss to the Green Bay Packers.
We're left with a bad taste in our mouths after the playoff loss. So we got a lot to prove this season to prove that we can be a consistent winning team.
Washington made it their mission this offseason to improve defensively after they were ranked 28th in the NFL last season. With some key additions to the secondary and the starters returning, the Skins are looking full speed ahead.
We got a mindset of being the best, and everybody want to be the best together. And it's like a family mentality, and we help each other, bring each other along.
Now, the Redskins struggled last year in pass defense, but they think they found a big answer with the addition of Josh Norman.
It's just like going to a new school. You got to make friends all over again. But for me, I think it was easy because I was open. I was here to listen. Just because I got paid and one of the highest paid guys on the squad is no different.
Norman, who signed this offseason, is one of the game's top defenders. He brings the immediate toughness that the Redskins secondary have been long missing.
I think our pass coverage will be a lot better this year, which in turn will give our defensive line that extra half a second possibly to get home.
The addition of rookie Kendall Fuller gives the Redskins more added depth to go along with veterans like D'Angelo Hall and Brashad Breeland.
I mean, it's definitely a good defensive backfield back there. We just got to keep on pushing each other, keep on getting better. And, great rush leads for great coverage, and great coverage leads for great rush. So we just got to work together.
Good evening, everyone. With elections just one day away, Hillary Clinton is in the final stretches of her campaign. Over the weekend, she stopped in Cleveland, Ohio, and was endorsed by a few special guests. On Friday, hip-hop icons Jay-Z and Beyonce both announced they're voting for Hillary while bringing her to the stage at their Vote rally concert. Meanwhile, on Saturday, LeBron James made a special appearance at a rally with a noteworthy introduction.
We have to get out and make sure we vote. We have to get out and be knowledgeable about what's going on, about what we see that our future entails, and this woman right here has the brightest future for our world.
Some supporters even went to Twitter to express how they really felt. We start by taking a look here at a tweet from Jason Gallagher. This picture may look familiar. It originally showed LeBron James catching a pass from Dwayne Wade for the alley-oop dunk. But here, it's reversed. LeBron is throwing the alley-oop pass to Hillary for the slam dunk. The next tweet here is from Lady Gaga. She says, "Young people, listen up. We need to mobilize now. Hashtag vote Hillary and stop this dangerous man from continuing to divide and wreck our democracy." Then there's the Trump supporters. Radio show host Alex Jones tweets, "Hillary's speech with LeBron James is just a media cheerleading event. No one else showed up. This is a battleground state. Hashtag Trump, hashtag alt-right." And finally, this tweet here is so vulgar, we can't even say it on live TV, but you can grasp how emotional both sides are. That's all the time we have here in the Social Media Center. I'm Terrence Dixon.